time.
Okay, I love this. I love this.
So we left the
much.
shop. We were walking back to the metro station, and there's like a staircase right there. And I was like, "Yo, do you want to like, kind of, you know?"
Bro, my man
And
is
she's
actually behaving like Prank Invasion, but IRL in real life. He's just like literally doing kissing girls pranks left and right. Like, oh, what this
Oh my
dude?
God.
Prank Invasion hates him, dude. Find out how my man does it with this one cool trick.
Incels hate him.
Yeah. It's just like, honestly, I should be getting advice from all of you guys because I don't understand what the fuck. Like, I mean, how do you? Getting laid during the day is impossible. Let's be honest. Even XQC it can't get laid during the day. Well,
but I'm not getting laid. That's the problem, dude.
Okay.
I wouldn't be complaining otherwise.
Okay, but the thing is, you're making out with these girls in the middle of the day, and you're getting up. I mean, you're even getting to second base with one of them. Why the fuck aren't they texting back? Like, what could you be texting them?
So like nothing. I just send a hey back. So I'm like expecting a normal reply.
I think there's two things that could be happening. One, the dates are actually going well, but then it just happens so that none of them text you back, and you just have to keep going on dates and keep figuring out what, like, just keep trying, basically. And two, the dates are not going well. It's just that you think they're going well.
But they're making out.
Like, yeah. Wouldn't you think,
doesn't make
wouldn't you think it's a good?
That's confusing me too. If you're like,
that, would you make out with it?
How many dates have you gone on where you're like, this date's going terrible in the middle of the day? I think I should make out with them to evade.
That's a 500 IQ play.
Maybe I don't know. But if that's the case, like, I think you just have to keep going on dates and keep meeting people.
Like, the only two reasons that I can like possibly think it was because one, like, it was all during summer break. So maybe they were like, I don't know, kind of like just chilling around, going out with people in summer. I don't know.
Bust down?
And like the other thing is like literally the curse, man. I don't know.
Maybe he sucks at kissing. Do you suck at kissing?
I've gotten like decent reviews, so I don't want to be a brag, but like I'm pretty decent, I guess.
Reviews?
I love that you say I don't want to be a brag before bragging. It's awesome.
Hold up, I want to touch on the reviews. There's an app for that?
Okay, so,
wait.
He said reviews.
No, he's saying that like people have said it's nice. Like the people have.
I know.
I mean, like I'm like a really conscious person, so like I'm kind of insecure about that. So I do sometimes like ask like the people that I made out with, like, am I any good or something?
That could be it. Do you ask them after you make out with them in the middle of the day?
Not on the first. No, dude. Not on the first date, of course. Like with people I've made out before, and like which we had a thing or something.
Okay.
I don't think you're cursed. I think it's just unlucky.
No, I think you're wrong. I think he's hexed.
I'm not.
I think he's actually cursed.
You get an exorcism then.
It's
Yeah.
the evil eye.
Okay, so you find your. Never mind. I'm not gonna do the same joke over and over again.
Exclamation point DSA in the chat.
Yeah, you find your local DSA chapter. Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know what you're like. What are you texting them? Like, what do you text them? Like, that was a great kiss that we did in the middle of the day?
No. It's just like a normal hey.
Hassan.
What's up?
Where's the DSA at in India?
That's the joke. And also, I don't think... Are you in India right now, or are you...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Damn. Okay, yeah. Okay, don't find the local DSA chapter. I don't think you guys have one. Oh, damn. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck, dude. Like, you just keep going on dates and keep kissing him hard. You know, do you?
I think. I mean, there's a lot of girls that just.
Is that an India thing? Like, is that like a thing that happens in India where you just like make out with girls in the middle of the day?
I don't know.
So like, a big thing is like a lot of girls
like
have like really strict parents, so they can't really go out late in the night.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe you.
So like 6 p.m. is like really late for Indian girls, especially under the like around 22 age and like 22. or something.
Yeah. Wait,
And,
so
like,
are
they're,
you
like-
trying? Are you trying to
Hassan.
find a relationship or get laid or just whatever?
I mean, I got out of a relationship like 8 months ago, so like not really. I'm just wanting like some casual kind of like friends with benefits situation, something like that.
All right, so you're fine. Just keep kissing girls. You're fine, and keep like making out with them in the middle of the day.
I mean, like that's okay, but I'm not like 13 or something that I'd be just like cool with making out, you know?
You need to go to the Party of Democratic Socialism in India's meetings. All right, I found them for you. The
Did you find
PDS.
it?
The PDS, baby.
I don't know. Are you?
I got
Wait, are you?
PDF.
If you watch me, you're not like a big Modi fan. I'm assuming, right?
No, dude, fuck Modi.
Yeah,
Fuck that
okay,
guy.
that's
Modi
why-
gang.
Yeah. If
Sure,
you,
of course.
I don't know. I don't know like the Indian in Indian politics aside from like I don't know. Man,
The
I don't really
Kashmir
know
issue?
Indian politics aside from like Modi's a pretty nationalist and
Oh,
that's,
super.
I don't want to
super
say
right
anything
wing.
else. Anyway,
They're gonna put you on Indian Fox News now.
yeah, I'm gonna be dude. Indian Fox News is rough, dude. I just wait, what? XQC, you want to come on, bro? Discord.gg/Hassan,
Get in here, bud. I got you, my man. Hit
and
up the
then we'll
voice.
pull you in.
Yeah.
XQC's got a question for you, Daytime Rocker. Wait, my man's name is literally Daytime Rocker because he rocks the fucking daytime. Oh my god! Like literally.
That's just like a coincidence.
Yeah, right. It's a fucking coincidence. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Oh yeah,
Daytime
totally.
Rocker Squad W.
Dude, this is awesome. This is
Okay, he's in gaming lobby too. Someone, I can't drag him. One of you are gonna have to.
just- okay, I
Alright.
got it.
I got it.
Oh, you got it? Damn,
See.
quick as hell. What's
Yo.
up, XQC?
My shit's fucking scuffed again. I need to reset Discord.
Okay, never mind.
People said.
Anyway, wait, did Daytime Rocker leave?
Yeah.
Why the
said
fuck did
no
he
one
leave?
left. He said no one left.
Oh wait, I'm bringing him back in.
What a fucking legend, dude.
He said no one left.
Hello.
Yo.
Why'd
Hey,
you
He's back.
leave?
No, I didn't leave. I don't know. I got kicked or something.
oh,
Oh no, we didn't kick you, dude. We still got questions for you.
All right.
Daff, you got additional
Yeah.
questions for Daytime Rocker?
I just don't. I don't know. It's so strange.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm out of control. I apologize
I think
for
you
that.
just have to keep
Where's that?
Wait.
Hello?
times.
Oh, poggers.
Wait, hello?
Yeah, what's
Hello.
up, dude?
Is the mic good or not?
Yeah, you're fine.
Dude, I was chilling. I was just watching, and I thought this was like interesting. Were you guys like done with this guy, or do you guys were like gonna continue on this conversation?
I mean,
Do
go
you have
ahead,
any
ask your
advice?
question. I don't think we got advice for Daytime Rocker. Wait,
okay,
did he get
did-
kicked again? Where the fuck is he? Did he get kicked again?
He left.
I'm
He
here. I'm
left.
here. I'm
He
here.
said no.
Oh my god. Okay.
The guy left.
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on.
Oh wait, he's back
Keeps
in
dropping.
voice. Okay.
Keeps dropping.
We're
XQC,
moving him
every
back.
time you come in, he keeps fucking dropping.
Is he here now?
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah. What is happening? Weird.
Well, now gonna got me curious now. I kind of wonder, how can you get 5 kisses and like, you know,
4 kisses
Zero
out of
second-
5. 4 out of 5.
What a
but
five.
0 second dates. Okay, I mean, I think you have to look at the data. Like, where do you get your dates from? Did you say that earlier?
Wait, what?
Where do you get your dates from? Like,
Tinder and Bumble mainly.
okay, and
Bro,
When you have
Indian
to come-
Tinder be hitting different, okay? If you want a daytime kiss, if you want a daytime kissy poo, you gotta go on Indian Tinder, dude.
well, I thought about it. Do you think your kisses are just really bad?
We already
no,
thought
not
about it.
really.
It could be a possibility.
Because I had a friend that his kisses were really bad, and he kept getting cut because of it, and it was like a real problem.
I mean, okay, like, so before this shit had happened, like, I had kind of like a friends with benefit situation for like 2 months, and that person had kind of said that was good, and like, I've kind of gotten positive reviews, like, usually,
Okay, that's
so,
good. That's good.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
do you feel like your profile picture and stuff like that is all like you know, 1-to-1 to how you actually look and stuff like that?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean,
Like,
they wouldn't kiss him
I
if
mean,
he
they were
wasn't
willing.
1-to-1.
Yeah, they were willing to make out with him.
Yeah, but
So,
there's,
like,
there's
when-
also like pity kisses and pity makeouts, is there not?
True.
no, they were kind of like nice only, like in a corner or something where we were walking back to the train station or something like that.
Okay. Let me ask you this: after you're done kissing, do you say like "I love you" or something like that?
No, dude, fuck that. No.
Well, I'm looking for red flags trying to help, you know, because
The chick that I was trying to get away from, like who kind of blocked me, did that with me. Like she made out with me and she was like, "Hey, do you like really like me or something?" I was like, "What?"
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is kind of odd. Wait, what do you think you're doing wrong then? Is there no hints at all? Because I feel like sometimes it's kind of easy to pick up on the hints that you're doing something
Dude,
wrong.
I've asked my like friends and shit, like, is this like a common thing that is just a season thing or something that's happening with them? And like, nope, literally just me.
Are you? Do you
don't
consider
think-
yourself good on? Do you consider yourself like good on picking up with like social cues? Like if a girl is like doesn't like something or whatever, you're gonna pick up on that?
For sure, definitely.
Jesus, maybe you got unlucky then.
Dude, like I said, I'm making out with like almost all of them, right? At the end of the day, so I guess like I'm doing that part nice only. The only
What
fucking
if-
weird part is like that shit goes nowhere.
Okay, what about if they really want to fuck, but you're not giving to them, and it makes them mad?
No, dude.
But,
I
but
doubt
wait,
that.
why would they not text me then? Like isn't that counterproductive?
Because if you were so slow to fuck them, then you'll be slow to advance forward when you actually fuck them. I feel
They're
like.
already making out.
No,
Well, that's
no
kinda boring.
way. That's not
That's
it.
boring as fuck.
Look, it's got to be. I mean, dude, maybe it's a coincidence. You've only been on what 5 dates in
That's a
5
lot, though.
months.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know you can do that. You can go on additional dates. Wait, Train wants to come in as well.
I mean, we
Gaming
can't-
lobby too.
Too many. Okay, listen,
Alright, what's
now
up,
it's allowed everyone
Train?
here now.
Is here. He's muted
I'm
and
gonna-
deafened.
I'm gonna be more passive then with the combo.
We
I'll let
can't.
you guys
We
do
can't
it.
generalize all the girls into one reason either.
should we get
It
more?
might have been. It might have been like a different reason for each girl. Like maybe one thought he was a bad kisser. Maybe another one just wanted to have fun.
So like out of the 5, I just like know that like so it was one of them was like the cursed girl, and the other person who had to leave town for like something for 2 weeks, so we didn't really have an interaction. So I can like kind of get over that bad because like you can kind of lose chemistry if you don't really text for 2 weeks or something, you know.
I
But,
I don't think the problem is you. I think you might just be unlucky. I think you
Going
should.
through a rough
Which-
patch.
we
I
go
think you
back-
should
we go
just
back to the
rock
hex?
more daytime.
I don't buy it. I think it's too much. I think 4 is a lot. I think it's a lot.
No. It
Yeah,
can still
exactly.
be. It is
but-
weird, but look, the sample size is still too small. Okay.
I don't. Dude,
Yeah.
really?
Keep
India
going
has
out
a
there.
huge population.
We need
Yeah.
29 people for a sample size that's statistically significant.
Hello.
I
You
mean,
said
again,
India
you're
has a huge
forgetting that
population.
it is like really big, but at the same time, a lot of people here are like super conservative as well. So
I'm not God.
like you already have like a really small sample size.
Maybe.
Can someone give me a TLDR on this?
He's fucking too. Well, he's kissing too much. All right. 4
Yeah,
out
but
of
what-
5.
My
Yeah, but
man-
what's his problem?
My man has been on 5 midday coffee dates
Oh, those suck ass
in
though.
5
That's complete
months.
dog shit.
in 5 months,
Dude,
and
I
he's
can't-
kissed 4 girls out of those 5 dates, and he's texted all of those dates, and none of them have texted back. We don't know what's going on.
I feel okay. The sample size is still small, but let's be honest. I think most of them are bored by the coffee shop. I think that's kind of boring.
Yeah, I'll tell
But
you
he
what's going on.
fingered
It's,
one of them.
it's simple. Yeah, it's
No,
simple.
I didn't finger. No,
No,
wait,
he's
what?
second
Man.
base.
No.
Second base.
This is
Second base.
insane. How is this so hard
Wait,
for you guys? This
what's
is a
second
simple
base?
advice.
Boobs.
It's simple advice 101, dude.
Second base
You
not
know?
fingering? Wait, hold on. What is
No,
that?
second
No,
base
what?
is boobs.
How do you not know what
Second
base
base is anal.
What the fuck? No,
I didn't grow up here. I don't
okay.
fucking know.
Creepy champ.
I didn't grow up here. I don't know. We don't have fucking bases in Turkey. There's nothing.
Second language, by the way.
Oh,
Why is it
shut the
not?
fuck. Oh, get the fuck out of here. God damn it. God damn it. I just.
am not God.
Listen, go kiss your sixth girl, okay, first, and then you can come back to me.
Yeah, I think he just needs a kiss.
Okay, wait, I have a question. Let's say the girls meeting really wanted action. That was the main point of why they did this whole thing, right? If you buy them to a coffee shop, right, is they kind of like shuts that down entirely?
That's exactly right, dude. I could destroy this whole thing in literally 3.5 minutes. Do I have the floor?
Okay, go ahead. Let's hear it.
Okay, it's this simple, dude. 1, where do you live?
India.
Where is that?
India.
What'd you say? India.
It's in Asia, South Asia.
No, I know where that is. I didn't hear what you said. Okay, so you live in India. Okay. Let me drop this on you, dude. Okay. You're using Bumble and Tinder. Okay, these girls aren't looking for a coffee date and a kiss. That's some pussy shit. That's some high school fucking chaperoned event shit. Okay, if they're fucking tagging you on Bumble and Tinder and they're making out with you and letting you finger them on the first date, they're not there for the coffee.
I was wrong.
No, they're not figuring.
Okay, well listen, if they're making out with you first date on Tinder, Bumble, they're not looking for coffee. They're not looking for a nice philosophical conversation. They're looking for some dick. It's that simple. You're probably coming there. You're probably extremely shy, not confident enough. They're expecting something entirely different because in the messages, you're actually fluid. You're actually charming. You pulled them to a coffee date. They're expecting a super confident dude that's going to take them right back home and fucking clap them like they want to be clapped. But instead, they're going there to a goddamn job interview, getting a nice little peck as if it's a fucking 16-year-old fucking mom dropped them off to a first date fucking date. And they're bored. It's that simple, dude. If you want something more than that, you fucking.
That's what I said. But then I said, my thought was that, you know, if on first date all he did was give him a kiss, then he kind of like abandoned the whole project because, dude, you know, like they probably wanted to fuck on first date and then you know go like more juicer on the second one. But now
exactly.
Train. You're like the destiny. You're like the destiny of these sorts of takes. You're like, you wait and then you deliver a 3-minute monologue that just makes perfect sense. I didn't agree with it early on, but now maybe you're right.
No, dude, listen, here's what it is, okay? Here's the reason that they're making out with you, not hitting you back up. Because what you're doing, your style, you're coming off initially as some guy that's down. He's done this. He has the experience. He's hitting up Bumble girls. He's giving them the good dick. He's going to the next. That's what they realistically want. But instead, you're coming off as super clingy, so they're not going to respond to your text. God knows how many texts you're sending that you're not telling us about because you don't want to be embarrassed here. You're probably sending 6 different texts saying, hey, you kissed so well. I feel something for you. Some creepy shit. They're 100% turned off. You didn't give them what they wanted. You weren't what they thought you were. And you're pretty much looking for love in the wrong place. If you want some actual shit, we're gonna get some response back.
That's not true.
It's 100% true. If you want love, go to fucking eHarmony. Tinder's not the place. Bumble's not the place. It's that simple. It's that cold and truthful.
No, like the love part is not true because I literally did not like want a girl literally wanted that with me, and I said no to her. So like, no, it's just.
Well, if the love's not true, then.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're here for advice.
Okay, like this might,
opinion,
this might be like a big culture shock, but it's like it's way different in India. Okay, man. Like I know you're like from America and stuff, but it's like kind of way different, dude.
Yeah, but isn't it also way different in India to hook up in the middle of the day too? Like, is that's like hard.
We're not hooking up. That's the weird part, right? Like
that's exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so like I didn't want to say it until you said it because I didn't want to come off as I didn't want it to come off as like racist or something or like culturally whatever. Like, but that's exactly right. I mean, I'm surprised there's girls on Tinder and Bumble in the first place hitting you up because the culture is very different. It's way more like inward. It's way more like classy and even if they wanted to, like it's like almost shame to do that, right? Like, so if they're hitting up on Bumble and Tinder, I'm telling you that they're looking for some. Okay, listen. I want some dick. I don't want you to talk about it. I want you to say anything about it. I don't want to text. I want some dick. I want to leave. We don't know each other. That's what they're looking for, right? Otherwise, if their parents find out, I mean, it's gonna end up being some sort of fucking goddamn ceremony or some kind of, you know what I'm talking about? Like, so I'm thinking,
like the problem is like there's a lot of weirdos as well. So like most of the women that I have hooked up from these apps are like they want to get comfortable with you first and then like fuck because. They're really weirded out from their previous dates and shit because that's like a real problem here. There's like a lot of.
Mickey 40 ounce. That's my boy. Baby.
Thank you, Mickey 40 ounce for the 20 tier 1 gift subs.
I don't know, dude. It just seems to me. It seems to me.
It must be a cultural thing, to be honest.
Yeah, if you're not looking for love, then I don't know why you're even here complaining. I mean, I would take those. I would take those W's you're fucking making out some girls.
And you're crushing him like a fucking can of soup, dude.
Listen, because
the only weird part is like after that one chick who kind of like did the whole blocking shit and like said the whole love thing, I've like literally not gotten a lay, and it might be a coincidence, but at this point it just like feels way too much.
Look, no matter what, don't forget you've only gone on 5 dates in 5 months, right? 5 dates in 5 months. So obviously you can still go on many more dates and keep trying and figure it out.
Okay, I think if you follow Train's advice, try to fuck one on the first date and then see if she texts back. If she does, then maybe that's the strat.
Wait, no, wait, that's not what I said.
No, that's not what I said. Fuck them. Fuck the coffee shop instead. Fuck that plan. Get some dates on us.
No, listen.
Where's he gonna go? The movies? I guess maybe.
No. Daff's right here. No, listen, Daff's completely right here. Okay, so yeah, you fuck one, but dude, you shouldn't be expecting a text back. Like, why do you want to text back? Like, you're on Bumble and Tinder. Beat cheeks. That's the end goal. You move on. You're done. This text back shit, dude. I'm telling you, go to eharmony.com.
I mean, so like this is my experience, okay? So like we go out once, and if it goes good, then the next time is like we plan a fuck. Basically, that's how it usually has gone for me so far. It's not like I'm like texting them like 10 million texts or something. I just like text them a hey back, and if they don't reply, it's like, oh, kind of weird.
Yeah, well, hey's boring, dude. Hey's like fucking 8th grade, and they're not gonna answer to that. It's like their mom texting them for a fucking jug of milk on the way home from work. What's a hey? He's not gonna do shit. Like.
Wait, is that what you've been texting them after your dates?
Yeah, pretty much.
Just a
like,
hey?
What are you supposed to text? I mean, like we made out. That's like enough to say, right? What do I have to text them
I mean, I don't know. Maybe some. Wait, do you ever text them? Do you double text them at least? Or just like figure out.
Oh, 100%. It's a triple text. I promise. You can say no all you want. I know it's a triple text.
Dude, trust me. Like, no, it's not so bad. I don't. It's just a single hey.
I just like something doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't you double text if you guys made out and then you hit her with a hey? And then she didn't respond.
Double text is really weird.
Triple text is bad, but like a double text in that circumstance, you don't go with a hey regardless.
Super needy.
I'm out of control.
No, but don't hit her with a hey anyway after you guys fucking made out. Like address the situation at least. I don't know.
What should he say? Hey, had a great time. Want to hang out again?
Excuse me.
I think that's a much better way to. I think that's much better than just like hey.
Like, honestly, listen, dude. Coffee shops, listen, coffee shops only work in the game Super Seducer, okay? It's that simple, okay? If you want to go anywhere else, listen, here's a simple 101 text that works almost all the time, especially if the girl wants your dick, okay? You say, hey, let's meet up for some drinks. That's simple, dude, and that will tell you if she's down or not. Because drinks, like, it implies, okay, you're down to go have fun, loosen up a little bit, hang out. If she says no to that, hey, get the picture, get the fuck out of there, right? Like, it's that simple in my opinion.
So like the weird part is I know what you're trying to say, like, and I kind of agree with it. But the thing is, like, literally most of the chicks that I meet have a curfew of like 7 p.m. or 6 p.m. or something. So like that drinks part is usually after that time.
If they have a curfew of 6 p.m., then my man, run, get the fuck out of there. Fuck that.
They all do. What is he gonna do?
It's a cultural thing, I'm sure.
It's a cultural thing.
Dude, it's like families are super strict here, dude. I can't really do anything.
Stick to jerking off then, my man. That sounds like the route to me. 6 p.m. curfew. What are you gonna have? Daytime sex? That's a couple shit, dude.
Yeah, that's what I also said that.
I'm not gonna lie. That's for the past year. That's all what I've got. So,
dude, he's making the most of a train. He's making the most of a shit situation that he's in. Okay, like I think he's doing a great job thus far. You just gotta keep at it, dude. That's it.
Right.
That's literally it.
I just hope it's not the curse shit. Like. That's because it's kind of like demotivating at this point, but
no, it's a joke. Like I don't think you're fucking hexed, dude.
No, you're not cursed at all. If you were cursed, you wouldn't even get the kiss.
Yeah, exactly. What do you mean cursed? Like what? Cursed with a fucking good time? You got 4 out of 5 kisses at a dates? Like I don't even have a rating that's successful.
Like Hassan, aren't you like at that point of your life where you just think like kissing on the first date is just like super normal if it's good?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, certainly.
So, like you wouldn't treat it as something special, right?
Okay.
That's what I mean.
No, but I'm saying that it's like a good situation. Also, I live in LA. This is the den of sin. Okay, everyone is, including myself. Everyone's a hoe out here. All right, so it's a little different. I'm not sneaking out at 3 p.m. for a coffee date and like making out with girls. Like it's a little different. Like we don't just kiss in Los Angeles on the first day. We do other stuff. But
yeah, speak for you. You're like a fucking Jigga Chad, dude. You kidding me?
Oh, okay, bro.
Jigga
Like
Chad.
I spend most of my days on this website. Okay, I don't have time to get laid anymore. Anyway. But if I did 5 out of 4, pretty good. 4 kisses out of 5. I think those are very successful rates. Why is everyone silent after I said I don't get laid?
I'm just wondering, when you say don't have time, and what are you doing? Stealing bicycle chains and putting them around your neck? I mean, I'm confused.
Yes. I'm a bicycle chain thief. It takes too much of my time. I'm too preoccupied. Anyway, all right. Well, do you guys have any more questions for Daytime Rocker, or should we move on to the next person? I don't know if you guys are still interested in being on here, but
I'm enjoying my time. I'm just chilling, dude.
Okay.
I'm just
No
playing
pressure.
WoW, so it works.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have
That's
to
about
meet
it, I
people.
guess.
Daytime, just keep your head up, man. Keep doing your thing, and make sure you have a lot of gum on deck. All right. Listen, number one, you have a lot of gum.
It's not that red, dude. Trust me. Thanks, Trey. Thanks a lot.
I'm just saying, there's some good food over there. But it comes at a cost of your breath. You know what I'm saying? Can I say that?
Yeah, sure, man. I don't mind you. It's okay.
My man, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks a lot, man.
Okay. So the next
Right.
person is
Actually,
Trey.
where'd he go? I had one last piece of advice for him. Actually,
Jesus.
Come
dude.
on.
no, this is
dude.
actually so important. It's so
Oh,
important.
yeah.
Dude, just say it. He'll hear it. Okay. He's not in the stream
Okay,
anymore.
also-
Dude, Hassan, I think your view of the world is gonna flaw. Dude. It's like dude, you sleep with porn stars, dude, and some of us did get denied by fucking online chat room porn stars. All right, it's gonna like a huge distinction. It's gonna, you know.
What do you mean? Like, first of all, I mean, look, you guys also do this shit. You guys both have girlfriends, right? Don't you? I don't know. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. But anyway.
XQCs is just a friend.
Oh, okay. So XQC, you have a roommate, and Train, you have a girlfriend. Like, if you didn't, don't you think that it's insanely difficult to like go out and I don't know, go on dates and stuff, meet people?
Yeah, I
have
think
sex with them?
I think you have a higher chance of just
mean-
being straight up with them, right?
What do you mean?
Yeah, but
Literally-
this,
wait, what?
but
Hold
it's
on,
a difficult
I
thing
gotta
to.
stop.
Just so there's no confusion, you know.
No. Listen, dude, it's very simple. Okay, there's these things.
I want to get the
called,
juice. I don't want no fucking hearts and shit, dude. Fuck off.
Listen, dude, you don't need hearts. There's this thing called Twitch events. You literally put a name tag on, it says, "Hello, my name is 3K or 20K Andy," and you have fucking 20 hookups right there. I don't know what the
But
fuck you
what
guys are
if-
talking
but
about.
what if you
Okay,
don't wanna date
that's the
people on
other thing. Like,
Twitch?
who are you guys like? First of all, like, I don't think you're gonna go and like hook up with girls at like TwitchCon and shit either. I mean, you guys obviously aren't, regardless. But like, I don't know. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, Daft said it best. Like, what am I gonna do? Fuck someone like for the one time and like never talk to them again? It's like awkward for the rest of our existence on Twitch. You know? Like once a year we go to TwitchCon together and then we fuck one time. Like, okay, sick.
Yeah. I feel like if you're a streamer, the only people that you regularly interact with are just other online people and other streamers.
Dude, I don't understand
You
what is
wanna
this like
fuck them.
Twitch hookup thing. Oh, sorry, I cut you off. That's really
No,
bad
it's
habit.
fine. Don't
No,
worry.
keep talking. I'm listening.
I said everything. What's
I'm
up?
not listening. I'm listening.
I'm done.
Okay, but I'm listening.
Okay.
He's back in here.
All right, what's
Yeah,
up?
what's up?
Oh, I was just gonna say, if you want to try something new, and maybe you think it's a symptom of maybe your game, try jerking off before you go.
Wait.
I'm
That's
serious.
not even gonna help.
You think this got him off his game?
I'm glad he came back for that one. Hey, if you want a JOBD, you go to trainwreckstv. Twitch.tv/trainwreckstv.
Okay.
Dude, what I was gonna say is that I feel like, contrary to popular belief, if you go to like an event to get laid, you're double stupid. You're not smarter. Because
No.
dude, you're so dumb. It's like, dude, the risk is much higher because whatever you built, you're gonna lose it 20 times faster because people know they can take advantage of that and they're gonna roll you over.
No, that's literally the point that she was making, and the point that I was making too is like, what are you gonna do? Go to a fucking event and like get laid one time, like fuck a girl, and then never talk to them, you know, like ever again? You're never gonna see them again, or maybe you'll see them once a year. Like, it's just when you're on Twitch, it's just hard, man. It's hard. I look, you what do you stream for like 12 hours a day, don't you? I work 8 hours every day, and then I fucking stream for like another 6 hours, or at least I try to. And on the weekends, I try to do like 8 to 10 hours. And the thing is, like, it's almost impossible to fucking meet girls. And when I do meet them, like I never have time. I'm super fucking tired by the end of the stream. I usually stream late into the night. But let's say I go on a date, like, what am I gonna do? Like, they're gonna text me in the middle of the day, wanting to hang out, or they're gonna text me like needing a response immediately. What am I gonna do? I'm Twitch streaming for 12 hours, 8 hours, 6 hours. I can't respond. You know what I mean? It's like not conducive to maintaining a relationship. It just isn't.
Oh yeah, but you're going too far though. Relationship,
or not a relationship, but like just like, you know, like have sex with someone steadily and like because I don't want to, I don't know, man, I'm 28. Like I've hooked up with so many random girls that at this point it's just like I want like consistency.
What does that mean, consistency?
Consistency in the sense that like I don't want to fuck random girls. I want to fuck the same girl that I enjoy the company of. Like, and, like,
why not?
What?
Well, I don't understand why not.
Well, because then there's like maintenance, and I don't have time for that maintenance. Does that make sense?
I thought one girl's maintenance.
No, it is. One girl is maintenance. That's my point. That's why it's hard. Here, oh, god damn, dude.
Also, both is wavelength. That's what I'm saying.
What?
One girl is less maintenance than hooking up with dozens of random girls.
Okay.
I don't think
they're
so.
Both,
no, I
both
disagree. I disagree.
No, okay, but like you have to go and find them. Like, how are you gonna go meet them? Unless you use Tinder, then otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, no, Raya's pretty good. Honestly, it's like fairly reliable, but like it's just, you know, it is easier. I think it's easier to get laid, like in pump and dump or whatever kind of crude statement you'd use. It's harder to have like a consistent relationship with someone that you're hooking up with. And I would rather have a consistent relationship with someone than just like go out and get laid every now and then and just like forget about it.
True.
Does that make sense?
That sounds like a you problem.
I understand. Because I didn't think about the Tinder part. I thought you had to like go out of your way to meet people.
Squirt and skirt.
Okay, dude.
Now we're talking about my problems. Jesus Christ.
You've been giving the advice all night. All right. So should we move on to the next person?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay. So the next person is Crayon. I'm not sure if I'm saying the name right, but here they are. Crayon.
Yo, what's up?
You're in.
Awesome.
Hello.
Hey,
Kind of quiet.
What's going on, Crane? You gotta up your gain a little bit.
Is this better?
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit better.
Awesome. Okay. Well, we've heard all about these Zoomer troubles. I got Boomer troubles.
All right, let's hear it.
All right. So I am 31. I haven't had a date since I was fucking 22.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And basically, so I had to go through a lot of life things to get to this spot. And now I'm trying to get back into the dating scene. And I've had 2 dates that went horribly, and I don't know what to do.
Wait, I have to repeat that. I didn't quite catch that. You've gone only dates with people that are 20 years old? Is that what you said?
No, he hasn't gone on a date since he was 22.
Since I was 22.
And how old is he, 21 then?
No.
Sorry?
Well, how old are you now?
He's like 37.
31. He's 31.
I'm 31.
37.
Same thing.
Okay, well, I mean, what have you tried, and how often have you tried it?
Oh no, like from like 22 to like 31, like I've just been having to deal with life stuff, so I didn't actually have time. to fucking go out and find chicks. And now that I'm 31, I'm like, holy shit. I'm like a third of the way in before I die. I need to find someone.
Okay, so if you haven't tried anything yet, then what's the problem?
No. I've tried 2 dates and they went horribly.
Oh,
well, explain what happened.
Yeah. Well, it's not like nothing specific. Like there wasn't like a specific thing that made it bad. It's just that I realized that I don't really know how to talk to someone new anymore. Like I've kind of gotten really comfortable in where I'm in life, and now just trying to like put myself out there again. It's not really working. Like I have a conversation with a chick, I'll be about 5 topics in, and I'll just lose interest.
I mean, yeah. If I had pent up sexual frustration for like fucking 9 years, I'd have a hard time too. But you sound good. Like you sound comfortable. You sound confident.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like I don't like, or basically like from 22 to 25. Like my dad got sick and he died when I was 25. And then when I was then I had to finish university till 27. And then mom broke her arm and I had to stay at home for a year. And then I had to finish university again. No, it's fine. It happens. But yeah, so now like I've kind of like gotten to a point where I've like my work's kind of stable. Like I've finished my studies. I've kind of lost contact with all like the girls that I used to go to university with, and I still hang out with friends and like their girlfriends and stuff. But I don't actually have any female friends on my own, if that makes sense.
Huh.
Yeah.
So why did the dates go horrible?
Like I said, they didn't go horribly. It just kind of like fizzled out. It was like, you know, we chat. Because I work for myself. I'm not really engaging with people at work or anything because I work on my own. So now when I try to talk to girls, like I find out that I don't really have much to talk about because a lot of them seem quite corporate or like quite in tune with like the business world, and I don't know what to say.
How did you meet them?
Usually it's either through like a friend or it's just someone that I met at a bar.
Is there an environment or a social circle that you can put yourself in where you can meet more girls?
Not really. Like I said, like I've got my group of friends, and like I can and their partners and wives and all that stuff, and I can get along with them fine. But like we're quite insular, if that makes sense. So we kind of just hang out together. And since they've already got partners, they don't really go out and do new stuff either.
Have you tried the DSA?
Okay, stop.
I mean,
No more memeing. No more memeing. No more DSA memes right now. We're trying to help this brother out, okay?
I don't know what the DSA.
Oh, the Democratic Socialists of America. It's a political organization. It's great.
Maybe
you
there's Democratic Socialists of Australia. I mean, like we've already got like Medicare and all, like we already got healthcare and all that shit. Like we don't need that stuff.
Yeah. Dude, wait, Crane, aren't you like a designated DGG or two? Aren't you like a big Destiny boy? Am I crazy?
Yeah, I hang out there. Yeah. No.
Yeah, okay.
That's the problem.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah, it's who you hang out with, okay?
Look, man, I defend you as much. I defend you on DGG and I defend Destiny on your subreddit. All right, calm down.
Okay, no, I know. I recognize your name. Okay, So the thing is, no, I'm not gonna meme. Okay, I need to stop. All right. Honestly, like, fuck. It's just so shitty to do small talk, especially if you're bad at it or if you feel like it's, if you're above it. But
I think it's boring.
the best way that you could get better at small talk is just by doing it. Like. It's just,
well, the thing is, like, I feel like I lack a lot of knowledge in like the workforce, like not the workforce world, but like I don't know, maybe like Destiny and you ruined me as well. But now like it's like, oh yeah, well, what are you interested in? I can't just say fucking politics.
I have an idea.
That's what I mean. Yeah, don't fucking say like, don't say ethical CP.
It's like politics or like politics or like, oh, what else do you do? Oh, I play computer games. No one else that like out of my group of friends, I'm the only person who plays games.
I think you're saying it all wrong. You know what? Okay, people say, "Oh, did you get no experience? Did okay?" Don't listen to what the chat's saying. Okay, listen to me now. Okay.
I'm not even reading chat.
Okay, it's good. It's good. I feel like what kind of like works for me with small talk is that whenever I'm out of my depth, right? I don't try to match or I don't try to impress whatever. I'll just ask questions, right? And I'll be more into what they're saying.
True.
Rather than starting my own branches, and I like to be part of what they're doing. I love doing that.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. But like I said, I get like maybe like I feel like I get 5 questions deep, and then I kind of run out I kind of run out of questions because I don't have like the knowledge to like say something more insightful or to.
It doesn't matter.
Find, like,
it literally
Just
doesn't
keep
matter.
asking.
All you need to do is just have them talk. That's it. And then and just listen to the things that they're saying and like try to branch off one thing from any statement that they've made. Because all it takes is just for them to hear their own voice. Because then you're a great listener. And if you're a great listener, they're like, wow, this guy really understands me. That's literally all it is. Everyone just wants to hear themselves fucking talk, okay? So
and then you just go like, oh, this makes you think of this, and then you talk about something that you know about. Because otherwise, if you try to match them, like I think there's nothing that makes you look more stupid than whenever you think you know what you're talking about, but they know exactly what you're talking about, and you're wrong about it, and they'll just like, I don't know. I think it's really awkward when it happens. So that's why I like asking questions and then branch out to whatever I know. When it comes up.
Just make her carry the date like I made Daff carry this entire stream, okay? Until XQC and Trainwreck showed up.
I've just been
exploiting everybody's labor, Hassan. That's what it is.
Exactly, dude. No, but for real, like you don't need to know anything to ask fucking questions, right? Aren't you genuinely interested in the lives of the people that you're like sitting across from anyway, right?
Yeah. No, that's true.
Then
But
explore
like I said,
it further. Just ask questions.
And it doesn't have to be like okay, I don't want to cut you off, but a lot of times people will think of questions, they become overbearing if you don't do them properly. Because I know a lot of people when you talk to them in real life, they'll ask questions, but they're kind of, they're bad and
You could try to redirect the questions into something that you do know, if it's slightly related.
No, trust me. No, Daff, you don't understand. Okay?
What?
No, don't do that, Crane. I know your background. Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Don't try to direct the questions into an area of your interest. Your brain is already rotted from watching my and Destiny's streams. Okay, don't try to do that. Terrible advice.
That's an argument.
Exactly. Well, like in the group of friends, like it's like, oh, politics, and then everyone just looks at me, and I haven't said anything yet, and everyone just looks at me expecting me to speak up. It's the worst.
Yeah.
Oh, just okay. I like when I say that stuff, I never mean politics because I'm not a political person. I literally just mean like if she talks about she went to the beach, okay, cool. You talk about your experience at the beach. That's what I mean.
Well, that's the thing. I don't like, because like I said, like from like 22 to 31, like I became a very insular person. So like, because like Dad got MND, like motor neuron disease. I don't know if you guys know what that is.
No, I'm interested. What is that?
No.
Like, do you guys remember the ice bucket challenge?
Yeah, I thought it was ALS though, wasn't it?
Yeah, ALS. MND is the same thing as ALS.
Oh.
Yeah. So basically, like for 3 years, I was just at home, like moving him around places, and then like after that, it was like taking care of the family business, and getting that all set up. So I had no idea about it. Then after that, it was going back to university and just like trying to like punch through as quickly as I can. So I feel like my life experiences have like been really, how do I explain it? Like narrowed. So I feel like I can't really like find,
Dude,
I can't really find like concurrent tangents to pull from.
No, it doesn't have to be.
In a conversation.
Yeah, you don't have to like bring it back to your like your dad's experience or your mom.
Oh no! It's got nothing to that. No. Of course not. No, of course not. But I find like I don't like.
He's trying to say that because he's been just keeping to himself. He didn't really develop a lot of like conversation.
Yeah, no, I understand that, and I certainly understand like only like your interest being exclusive to like the communities that you exist in on the internet and also your group of friends. So either you need to like escape that a little bit and like maybe pick up a hobby or something that normie people engage with. Or you need to find someone who's also into talking about how incest is morally neutral and debate them all day. Like, that's it. Like, there's no, you know what I mean? Or you just sit there and you ask questions and try to understand how normie people exist in the universe.
I think you shouldn't be so worried about, like, just trying to find a date. I think you should just talk to more people in general and try to...
Also, I can't go to DSA because, like, I'm a landowner. I'm a liberal, so I don't think the DSA will work.
What's DSA and all that is?
It's just socialist memes, XQC. You bastard. No, I'm just kidding.
See, maybe that's your problem, didn't it? You're trying to do humor with politics terms, and it's boring as fuck.
True.
What do you mean? In this audience, it's not. We're all laughing at it, and it's funny to us. This is the one area on the internet where he can make these jokes. Go ahead, Crane.
All right, guys. Funny. Thanks for the help there. I won't keep you guys longer. I know.
Get out of here, you disgusting landowner.
No, you're fine.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
We haven't even solved anything yet. What's going on?
Hassan, you know what I realized?
What's up?
I realized that seriously, life is literally only politics. Whatever doesn't matter how people see it. It's literally only politics, right? But if you're inclined, if you're somebody who does politics like you, right? You're more prone to talk about it or pick up on it whenever it happens. I think if somebody's like trying to date is like a politics person like you did, I think it's their job to like shut it down whenever it happens, right? If you like, I think politics is fucking boring though. Isn't that fucking boring? I think it's sleeper.
Can I
it's not boring to me, but I know what you mean.
In dating though, and
yeah, that's why they say not.
What's going on, Train?
I want to give you an actual cure to or at least though something you can try to do that'll help you out. Okay, so earlier said you have a group of friends, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so every group of friends has like, let's just throw out a number out there. Okay, there's 5 friends, 4 of them are normal, one of them's that crazy crackhead. Can you specify that one in your group? Yes?
The crazy crackhead? No.
Okay, so that's the problem. Okay, so here's the thing. One of the easiest ways, if you have no experience and you want to meet people, is to go out with a group of friends. Now, it doesn't work if all 5 of you are shy and the kind that want to be cool and sit back at the table, because then you sit at the table by yourself.
Well, no, I mean, that's but the problem with that is like all of them have like partners and wives. Like they're either married, they're partners, or like girlfriends and all that stuff.
Then you're hanging out with the wrong crew, right? Like if your entire group of friends is married and you try and meet people, it's not going to work unless those married women are down to help you out and bring their single friends, right? But if these are some extremely like to themselves people and they're like inward and extremely politically correct, this isn't going to happen, right? So
no, they're
to
not.
Me, it sounds like
they're not politically correct. Right? Train. No, these aren't. Okay, we're not politically correct either. I'm just giving them I'm just giving them an example. So what I'm saying is like he needs to find friends they can go out with, and then when you go out with friends, like if you have that one friend, which every friend group can find, right? It's that crackhead friend that's down to go bring the girls back, right? He engages, he starts the conversation. And once they come back, all of you chill, it all just works out. You can literally say nothing at all, it just works out, right? So in my opinion, get a group of friends, go out, start partying, get off Twitch, whatever time it is over here. You're sitting here watching this isn't helping, okay? Go out.
Does he have a group of friends though?
Well, he said he did earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nah. But like everyone's like my age as well, so like late 20, like 29, 30, 31, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like everyone's just complaining about getting old. Like we sit there, we have a drink, it's like 2:00 and everyone's like about to die.
Well,
about to die?
It's only gonna get worse. It's a part of speech, XQC.
What?
It's a part of
Who
speech.
is dying? What do you mean? Figure of speech?
No, it's not literal. It's a part of speech. It's
yeah.
It's just, he's just saying like, we're getting old. We're all gonna die, right? Like I'm dying tomorrow. I'm gonna die, right? I'm 28 years old. I turn 29. I'm dead. That's what he's saying.
Yeah. Can you ban bust nothing ejaculator? They can ban him permanently.
What? Bust nothing ejaculator?
Yeah, but ban him.
Okay, I don't see him.
That's my sub.
All he said was shut the fuck up, XQC. Damn.
No, he's banned in the community, and he's banned like in all of other places. He's on the list.
Did one of the mods get him?
Yeah.
I see you don't have the list, son.
One of the guys in chat said stop being a filthy right-wing liberal in Australia. Look, I voted for the Labor Party, all right? I'm willing to pay more taxes so that our people can get better.
Crane,
calm down.
Crane, they're fucking kidding. Don't get
I know.
Don't get caught up in caught up in the landowner memes, okay? Jesus.
Yo, Crane, real quick. Also, a little tip from you. So I have a huge Australian community, and I want to say this, okay? If you're taking out any girl you meet on a first date to a nice Vegemite dinner, don't do that, okay? Get some actual real food.
Vegemite actually tastes good. I think people are.
Vegemite's good shit. All right? Whoever tells you Vegemite is bad, all right, just exercise them from the community. Just
no, I've had Vegemite. It's good. It's good. Good stuff.
Vegemite's good shit, mate.
Vegemite?
Yeah, it's good shit when you're with
Vegemite.
your boys,
Nah,
no
it's fucking-
pants, getting high as fuck. That's pretty much
Vegemite's
it,
fucking
dude.
good shit, mate. It's all right.
Hey, listen, dude.
Oh man.
All right, guys. Well, like, it was good talking to you guys. Thanks for the help, and
Crane,
I'll work on it.
keep it up. Keep it up.
What's up?
Talk to
luck.
people. You know, you're gonna get through this. All right.
All right. Thank you so
Go
much,
out with
guys.
your
Have a good one.
friends, Crane. Go out with your friends, dude. Put all the pressure on that one crackhead friend to pull the girls, and then you guys just secure the bag. It's that simple, dude.
Yeah, you're a landowner.
Alright,
show girls Squad W. Just show them your land.
I'll show them my tax invoices. Yeah, I'll show my taxable income. That's what it is.
Yeah. There you go. Girls love
I mean,
taxable
honestly,
income.
listen, like all of you are memeing, but that actually would work. I mean, you can meme all you want. That would actually work.
Squad W.
I mean, listen, you can meme all
My
you
man.
want. It works, especially if you go to the club scene. 100%.
What is taxable income? Is that like your money you make, pretty much?
How much money you have to give back to the government because of how much money you make.
I don't make that much. Calm down.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, guys.
All right. Peace.
Yeah.
Vote
All
labor.
right, peace.
Good luck.
I did vote Labour.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
All right. Who's next? We got Titan.
So we have one more person. Titan. Okay. Hello, Titan.
Hello.
Hello, how's it going?
Good.
What's up, Titan? What's going on?
Hey, Hassan. So I actually have a question that's not that dating related, and it's actually a lot more like workplace oriented.
Oh, interesting. Okay, let's do it.
So for a little bit of, okay, all right. So for just like a little bit of background, I work at quite a large company here in the States that is a relatively high up position for a person my age. I'm only 22 years old.
Wow.
And
Wow.
a lot of it involves, so a lot of it involves socializing with a lot of people in general. Right now, in terms of the shift that I work with, I am effectively the second in command with a staff of about 60 every day.
Okay.
And in order to get to where I was, like as another prerequisite, I'm 6'10", and I have a really hard. So I have quite a difficult time balancing my ability to be seen as an approachable person, as it is very necessary for me to work in a workspace with socializing with others and kind of being the in-between between the person that runs our entire shift. Someone was calling me. I'm having difficulties trying to be seen as an authoritative figure that people can respect, as well as being a very approachable person that doesn't come off as too cold or harsh in my demeanor and my tone. Because a lot of times at work, it requires me to kind of lower my voice a little bit further, just to kind of have my voice like be separate from one another. And I'm just kind of wondering how, I guess this can pertain to everyone else here, how you guys are able to balance being seen as not too intimidating, but also approachable enough.
To be honest with you, first of all, I'm not 6'10". I'm only 6'4". And I never, the good thing is like, at least you've identified that you're an intimidating figure, because I didn't know that until someone told me. And that wasn't a good moment of realization that like my entire life I've just been leading a lie, thinking like, oh no, everybody thinks I'm like totally normal sized human being and like no one's actually intimidated or but like that my size is not an intimidating factor when I'm meeting people. So at least you know that. So like that's a good thing. It's the good place to start. But as far as like not making yourself come across as intimidating, smiling, not using such commanding language like you did just now, because like even now when you were describing your situation, it was like very clear, very concise, but also a little authoritative. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I deal with like a lot of people that are around their mid-30s, and I kind of use a lot of like corporate terminology that kind of takes a lot of the youthful element out of me that can be seen as like a negative detractor in the workplace. You know, a lot of people I work with are in their 30s and 40s, and some in their early 50s.
Someone said, "Put candy on the desk."
Put candy on your desk.
Well, I work in like a warehouse for the most part.
Oh, okay.
What are you like? Did they just like? Did they put you in a position of power because you could like lift the most? Like what happened?
Maybe.
They were like, "Whoa, you're the largest one. You can reach the top shelf."
No, it's not a physical labor position. It's mostly kind of like it's a hybrid of logistics and management supervisory, which is simultaneously the degree that I'm going for currently as well. So that fit in really well. And I was able to perform the tasks in my previous positions really effectively. And I was able to knock the interviews out of the park, as well as establish quite proficient working relations.
Yeah, I can tell. I'm confused as to like
speech, the way he talks. It's like it's really authoritative.
Yeah, well, you see, like I was making a joke before when I said like, "What happened? Like, were you capable of stocking the top shelves?" And you immediately went on and was like, "Well, I actually tactically ascertained my management position by fulfilling my obligations quite easily." Like it was just joking, you know. You got to ease up a little bit.
I know. I know what you mean, but a lot of times it can.
Wait, okay, crack a joke. Just try it right now. Just do it. Just let it out.
On the spot.
No. It's just like
knock knock.
Okay, who's there?
Dishes.
Dishes who?
Dishes Sean Connery.
Okay, that's perfect. No, that's great. That's great. No, that's awesome. You tried. That's perfect. We need more of that. Bro, that's I think that's what you got to do, cuz like I feel like just judging by the way you speak and what you've told me thus far, you are built for the corporate world, okay? I think you know that already.
Oh, hell yeah. The way I joke.
Hold on. No. Listen, dude. Listen. At your size, with your deep voice, if you ever tell that joke with that tone you just did, people will think you're a fucking serial killer. Okay? You're not ever to give a joke like that. And listen, trust me, dude. Listen, I'll drop the take after Hassan here is done, and I'm done with this dungeon here.
Okay, a lot of the way that I like joke in the workspace is I always try to like word what I say like in the cringiest like corporate introduction video possible, like where everyone knows it's a fucking joke. It works pretty well, but like trying to separate myself more than just as like, you know, like a walking, you know, caricature of, you know, HR videos, you know.
I mean, I don't know, because if you lean into that too much, people are probably going to think you're serious.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's like my only you know, angle at the moment. Kind of like
no, don't.
Let me ask you this.
Don't do it. Don't do that.
Let me ask you this, okay? So this issue you're having, is it only work related, or is this in your social life as well?
Actually, it was going to be a second part after this, once kind of like this got sorted, because it's actually going to be a dating question as well, you know.
Okay, cool. Well, before you get there, okay, so believe it or not, okay, what you're explaining and what you're asking, it's all cured by one simple thing that I'm going to get foreheaded for right here, okay? You've got to just have a confidence, okay? If you, so this original thing that people are misperceiving you as this, you know, dickhead, this douche, this just, you know,
that's that way. Wait,
right? Like
I'm not seen as a dickhead at all. It can just be seen as like
yeah,
really
I don't think he's a dickhead, Train, and I also think he's like, I think he's too confident.
He is confident.
I think he's too confident. He's not a dickhead. I think he needs to lighten up.
Well,
is like if
usually when people think you're intimidating, it those kind of things come into play, right? Dickhead, douche, you know, asshole, things like that. Like intimidating falls into all those things, in my opinion, at least in the social world. But that's just from I guess that's anecdotal. But my point is, like, I mean, I guess you guys see it as confident, but in my opinion, like, confidence is being able to switch between different situations and circumstantial moods, right? So, for example, it seems to me you have this one tone, and this tone is applied throughout your entire life, no matter what the context of the situation is or no matter what the circumstance is. When most of the time, if you are a confident person and you know yourself well, you know how to adjust your tone, you know how to adjust your body language, your posture, to not give off this completely at all times serious vibe, right? Like right now, you're in a call with the boys, it's late night, and you're talking to us like we're in a fucking corporate job interview, right? Like, confidence will bring out that like chill voice. Like, do you talk to your parents like this, or like with your boys, or like after you fuck your girlfriend, you're naked sitting there, you busted a fat nut in her? Is this how you talk to her? Probably not, right? Like, you're probably like, hey babe, what's up? Like, this is that's the voice you need to bring out for people to be trusting towards you, right? But this other voice. Yeah, no, I'm serious. This other voice, it's all business. And when everything's all business, it's going to be intimidating no matter what you look like or how tall you are. And that's the issue, in my opinion.
I mean, I'm the dankest Zoomer memer in Discord when I get off of work. So
okay,
it's actually quite a stark contrast.
That's like a little bit better. Okay, I mean, it was kind of cringe the way you just worded that, which is fine.
I know. Trust me, I live off cringe. I love it. So
okay, I mean, don't go too far into the cringe area either. But look, I think self-deprecating humor is a good way to get away with this stuff. Like, make fun of your obvious, like, make it seem like it's a flaw that you're 6'10". People will appreciate you more. I talk about how I don't get laid all the time. I think people appreciate it. I'm not entirely sure. Like, make it seem like it's a flaw that you're 6'10". People will appreciate you more. I talk about how I don't get laid all the time. I think people appreciate it. I'm not entirely sure. But just talk about how big and goofy and clumsy you are, and people will like you more. I think. That's my advice for you.
I think he needs to learn how to like fully so there's one thing you learn that I haven't fully mastered yet, and I think a lot of streamers haven't, and it's like separating, and this is gonna be a meme in chat obviously, but separating like the business side of things from personal side of things, right? It seems to me you have that in like the social sphere. Like, it seems to me you can't get out of that like serious mode. Like,
sorry to interrupt. Like, you mean personality wise?
Yeah, personality wise, exactly. Like right now, like it's way too intense, right? Like it's, I mean, and that's coming from me. I'm a goddamn intense motherfucker. I mean, if you look at me right now, my eyes are wide open, my voice is deep, my cock is hard, right? Like, so I'm intense as shit. So like, listen, like I know exactly what's going on, but it seems to me you got to find a way to like tweak that intensity when you're out of work, right? And you got to learn how to master turning that off.
Excuse me.
And to me, that's the main thing I'm seeing.
Apologize for that.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Talking like a work-life balance, and Train's trying to like hit us with like him trying to manage his streaming and his coke addiction. So
okay, dude.
He said the meme.
Okay, buddy. There you go. See, that was good. That was good. You said it opened up. You said it opened up some laughs. That's what you need. That's good shit. Now I want to gift you a sub to every streamer in the world because that was awesome. Like that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly it.
Yeah,
that's
you can't afford that
shit we're talking about, dude.
Good stuff, Titan. You know, don't terrify people with your gigantic stature, okay? Well, it's too late. You're gonna do that anyway, so you might as well meme about it. And,
amazing. All right, and then here's the second question.
Okay, what's the second question?
More fucking hard. All right, so on my way up the corporate ladder, I have literally had absolute no interactions with girls sexually whatsoever in my entire life.
Just wait till you're the CEO.
Yeah, absolutely. But,
Squad W, baby. Hey.
Amazing. But the cost for like what it's reached, you know, everything has an opportunity cost. And for me, a lot of it was kind of foregoing my social life in my late teens and early 20s as I was kind of prepping for the corporate world and dealing with like workplace environments and how to kind of like maneuver myself throughout them. Like the point, you know, like you have the caricature of like the woman that's like in her mid-30s in that rom-com movie that is always at work, has no time for a man, that type of shit. 22 years old.
Yeah. And look, dude, yeah, you sound like it too. Look, dude, you've like corporate cucked yourself for financial success. And I mean, it's in a weird position for me to like criticize you for it, but at least I like lived through my 20s being an absolute fucking degenerate and then reached some level of financial success later on. So you gotta fucking ease up, dude. The opportunity cost is a good way to look at it, actually. What about the opportunity cost of your sex life and the pleasures, the carnal pleasures that you have denied yourself? You know?
Yeah, I was trying to reach like kind of like a good financial stability that I can like be at for a while and feel pretty good about myself. And now that I feel like I've reached that, it's time to branch out. It's time to expand myself socially, and trying to take that first step. It's not daunting. I don't have a problem with like talking to people. I'm actually very good at first impressions. But trying to know how to navigate that is kind of difficult because the people that I work with on a day-to-day basis are like generations ahead of me. They're twice my age, if not more. So trying to relate to people who I feel like there's just like a massive social disconnect, you know, is to maneuver through.
Dude, you definitely gotta let loose a little bit, you know? Have you ever been drunk in your life?
Absolutely not. Actually, addiction's a really big problem in my family, so I've steered clear of all substances.
Okay, no, that's good. No, you're right. Don't fuck around with that then. Holy shit. That makes sense. Wait, are you Mormon? No, you're not. Your addictions run rampant in your family, as you said. All right, never mind.
Yeah, no.
I mean, you literally live the Mormon Volcel lifestyle though currently, and that's why you're so successful, and it's great. But like, you gotta at some point you gotta think about it this way. Like, all the financial success in the world is ultimately meaningless if you don't have anyone to enjoy it with, and if you're not enjoying what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like, do you enjoy your job? Or do you enjoy being successful at your job? Do you enjoy actually doing what you do currently? Or do you enjoy the prospect of maybe advancing in your career? That's the question I would ask myself. Not to like, I mean, obviously you have your entire world ahead of you. You have your entire career ahead of you. And it seems like you've organized your life in a way that you can cultivate success for yourself. But dude, 22, like at the early age of 22, just like instead of going out and like experiencing the world and fucking up and failing, you're essentially just like setting yourself up for success without actually not really living, you know?
Yeah, I admitted to that already. And I'm kind of wondering like, what's the first step now, you know? As opposed to like the 18-year-old going off to being a freshman in college with a new beginning. I'm kind of looking for that now.
So wait, you have friends in your age range, right? Outside of
on Discord? Yeah, but
not
in real
on Discord,
life?
no, IRL, dude.
Absolutely not.
Okay, dude, you're 22. You're 22 years old. You're really smart. You obviously don't lack the social skills. You're talking to people every day. I can tell that you're a confident person. You absolutely should have like friends your own age. It's probably very difficult to maintain relationships because other 22-year-olds are like fingering each other and getting drunk as fuck at college, where you're like, you know, corporate cucking yourself all day. But where do you start? How do you let loose? I don't know. You join your DSA, so you join your local DSA chapter, okay? And
involved in the Sanders campaign in my area, so like absolutely, political outreach is actually a really great way to like start, you know, meeting people in my area. So
okay, that is actually unironically a good way to do it. But just not like don't freak them out. You can also, do you play basketball?
Holy shit!
What?
No.
Wait, you don't really? Do you get mad when people ask you that because you're 6'10"?
I think someone broke in, dude. Someone broke into
his
his
house. It is probably the most tedious question of all time.
I mean, it's okay. People ask me all the time, and I lie to them, and I tell them I can dunk, even though I'm 6'4". So
layup, Larry.
And I can't. So hey, it happens to all of us. All right.
I mean, in my opinion, like, this is a matter of you looking at the world, glasses half, you know, empty or half full. In my opinion, you have the blessing of a conversation starter, but instead you see it as tedious. This is your way in. If people are asking you, if girls are asking you, or men are asking you, hey, do you play basketball? That they are breaking the ice for you. That is fucking awesome. Are you kidding me? Usually the guy has to go break the ice. Like, that's a perfect way to get in and start a conversation.
True. It's not bad. It's not a bad way to start a conversation. I'm sure it's annoying though. It probably gets annoying after a while, regardless. You know, at least you're. Hey, look, the reality is, at least you're not, 5'1", and people are constantly. At least you're not Bagel Boss, okay?
He got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
man.
the Bagel guy.
Yeah.
He glowed up.
He did. Wait, what's going on? Why did he stop talking? Titan, are you still there?
Well, there was nothing for me to respond to. I mean, I can agree with you. Yeah, like these are good first steps, and I acknowledge that. Like, don't get me wrong.
I just like, do you? I feel like no matter what I tell you, you're gonna like allocate free time for yourself. Like are you the type of person who's like, all right, I'm gonna put free time in my calendar, and then I'm gonna contemplate what I will do on that free time later. But like I'm just like mapping out a 6-hour time slot here on Saturday where we're gonna have free time. We're gonna do free time things. You know?
He's a corporate man.
Wait, what's going on? Is it botting? Like, do I sound like a robot or something?
No.
Slight echo through someone's mic.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. Everyone's saying.
Time's actually pretty easy because I work like the afternoon. I work a 3 to 11:30 p.m. shift, so I wake up before work, so all my free time is basically in the AM hours. So got stuff done during the day, and kind of my outside of work.
So what are your hobbies?
I love fucking dunking on reactionaries and on politics. Fucking love that.
Okay.
Going to the gym recently. That's pretty cool. Gym's fun. What else?
Okay, that's good. These are good. What?
Hassan, you should play League.
Oh fuck no. All right, no way. All right, so you play League of Legends. God damn, you're like the perfect Destiny fan. Holy shit.
I mean, still kind of a Destiny fan. He's got some good takes every now and then.
I mean, the crazy thing is, you just did what all of our jobs in this call are. You just listed everything that leads to why you're having this problem. Do you see that? Did you notice that?
Can you repeat that?
You just listed everything that's causing you the issues that you're here for.
Your stream?
Okay, dude, listen. We're past the joke. We're past the jokes phase, dude. I'm trying to help, okay? Are you a tier 1 sub at least, dude? It's half off.
Okay.
I mean, you are rich at 22, so honestly, tier 1 subs not enough. I need some gifted subs from you.
I'm making $100,000. Like, I'm making decent money right now, probably better than most, but like, I'm not making 6 figures. I'm not buying like a Ferrari anytime soon. Like, you can chill out a little bit.
Yeah, that graveyard shift that you're working is pretty tough. I mean, it's not a graveyard shift, obviously, but getting off 11:30 is pretty tough. I mean, it's perfect if you actually work at like one of those huge companies that's really rich. Usually they have like showers and gyms and shit inside of them.
I do, and we actually don't have showers. Only the mechanical shop does, and we don't have a gym.
I was gonna say, like, what you can do is on Friday and Saturday, if you get off at 11:30, you literally just hop in the shower, get ready, and head out. All you gotta do is find some work. I mean, I'm sure people at work do something. I'm sure not everyone there is 70 years old and senile, right? Like, and needs a pill to get their dick up. I'm sure someone there is like, at least 30s or maybe early 40s.
Train. I said that when I joined.
Really? Then in my opinion,
I said that about twice now.
Then in my opinion, you got to find those 50-year-olds that are, their wife's at home and they're fucking those the 19-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? You got to find those and go out with them. Those guys got the connect.
Time?
Yep. Got to go out to 2-timers. I'm telling you, dude. If you want to get some, they know the spots.
So you're telling me to hang out with some gigolos?
That's right. I'm telling you to hang out the 2-timers, dude.
All right.
Look, well, I mean, there's got to be, okay. All jokes aside, or in all seriousness,
I'm actually not kidding.
I know, but you got to be friends with like people around your age, man. Like you have to. I think
it's the first step, I
think, I'm just trying to figure out like what the best way to do that is, right? Because because
get some likes on Tinder, so you know they
all
can
of your
hit me up.
not girls, not just like you're not just interested in fucking girls, right? It doesn't seem like it. It seems like you also want to like figure out how
IRL
to.
friend.
Yeah, you want to hang out with like guys around your age too, so
Yeah.
that you can loosen up a bit.
I mean, I do that on Discord.
If your coworkers, if your coworkers are as old as you say, just if the coworkers are as old as you say, just hang out with their kids. They should be like what, 23 now?
It's true, maybe, but
the best advice Train's given in the past year and a half. So
okay. Is meetup.com a thing? What the fuck is meetup.com? No, don't. I don't know about that stuff, but I was just saying like.
That sounds like the fucking like tier 4 Patreon. After you pay $300 a month, you get a meetup.com fucking subscription.
300, that's cheap for a meetup.
Damn, how much are you charging, Daff? For your meetup?
I haven't thought about it yet.
Okay. All right. Let us know when you figure it out. But
all right.
Shit. What else? How could you do this? So your hobbies are all like very, except for the gym, your hobbies are very
I don't like the gym. All right, let's get that straight. The gym is
whatever. You said that was one of your hobbies. Why are you guys cringe champing me? Because I said, okay, shut up. My mods roast me. My mods roast me more than anyone else.
Why do they call you poo poo?
Oh my god.
She doesn't know.
That's the critical information.
He's known for browning out.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You want to know? It's actually a really good story. It's a really good story about how the truth gets altered and it no longer matters when there's an overwhelming amount of weaponized memers in the chat. Okay?
He shit himself.
I think you're the only person altering any truth.
I told a story when I was at TwitchCon. I told a story when I was at TwitchCon Berlin about how I drank too much and I browned out. And browning out originally, until they changed the reality, basically meant that you didn't black out. It was like a level below blacking out. Okay, that's what it's known colloquially. That was what it was known on Urban Dictionary. And then they were like, "Oh, you mean you pooped yourself?" I was like, "No, I just browned out, as in like I drank alcohol and I didn't black out, but I like went one step below that because I recall some of the events, not all of it." It's also an Always Sunny in Philadelphia reference, but now it just means I shit myself. Okay, that's what it means now. And it literally, they went to Urban Dictionary and they changed the definition too. So now I have no leg to stand on. So I own it. I own it. I'm Poo Poo Piker. Okay. Oh god.
What name I made for this?
I got on Fox News the Malding shirt. Next step, Trump's gonna tweet a photo of me with a poo poo photo, like me wearing like a poo poo shirt.
He's gonna tweet this one, Hassan.
Oh, Call of Duty Advanced Poo Poo. Yeah. No, my community of brilliant intellectuals who love to talk about politics. My brilliant community.
Can I show this on stream?
Yeah, you can. Call of Duty Advanced Poo Poo.
Pokey requested it, so I made it.
Thanks.
She wanted it.
So yeah, this is the intellectual giants of Twitch. We talk about theory, politics, and how and Call of Duty Advanced Poo Poo. I mean, there's actually really awesome memes that came out of it too. I'm not gonna lie. Like the JoJo meme is the Lautrec video here. I want to play it.
That was a good meme.
When you say poo poo, it just hits differently, man. It's just, yeah. Oh, I forgot you didn't watch JoJo, so it doesn't matter. You don't even know. She doesn't even know the JoJo memes, dude.
Finish it.
Anyway, yeah.
To be fair, there were a lot of memes she didn't know tonight. The Fredo, the toaster, the JoJo memes.
True. Anyway, all right. So the homie's still in here, I think. Titan.
The Absolutely.
We do you feel comfortable? Do you feel like we helped you out a little bit here, or are you still like, I don't know how to fuck to make friends that are 22 years old?
Absolutely. I do know what words are, and I am able to, hopefully incorporate that in my day-to-day, communications with other humans.
Ah, yes, of course. I concur.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. But like memes aside, if you couldn't tell I was memeing, I know you couldn't. But yeah, and it actually helped, people like you guys.
If there's anything
really
if there's any takeaway from this convo, the only thing that I would recommend is to just, genuinely think about the meaninglessness of existence and what is important to you and what's going to happen down the line when we all inevitably die and everyone around us that we know also inevitably die, which is definitely a reality that's going to happen, and that we are going to be just nothing but a speck of dust in the grand scheme of things. And that's precisely why right now you should live in the moment and do things that make you feel good and try to avoid things that make you feel bad. Obviously, in moderation. But, that's the advice I would give you.
Yeah, it's actually really nice to have like the perspective of people whose kind of, their entire careers are dependent on, being seen as relatable and approachable to as wide of an audience as possible, given our capitalistic framework, in order to maximize profit.
I mean, but do I do that really?
I mean,
I don't think neither Destiny nor I do that. Like, realistically speaking, it's just we both kind of believe the things that we do. I mean, I think I have a more consistent foundation to my opinions. I don't know if you were joking or not.
That's a topic for another time. But hey,
Yeah.
maybe we can discuss it on the Raj Royale.
Maybe. Anyway, do you get what I'm trying to say though? Was that a joke? Were you joking or?
Yeah, that was a joke.
Oh fuck! Oh my
He's
god.
not 6'10".
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, thanks for coming on.
But yeah,
is that the
thanks,
last
guys.
person?
I mean,
yeah. Thanks, guys. I
Wait,
really
Train, you got something to say?
Yeah. I think right now, don't worry about don't be too picky. So yeah, it's optimal to have friends to have friends in your age group, so you can go out with, do things that you like and they like, blah blah blah. But I wouldn't be too picky. Like, if a bunch of your coworkers want to get together and go out to dinner, like even a simple dinner, go. Right? Like you just never know. Like, just involve yourself in as many activities as you can, even ones that you don't want to go to. And that's the first step into like getting yourself out there a little bit. So next dinner, go. If you get invited to a coffee or a lunch, go. Like, it doesn't matter how boring, doesn't matter what the purpose is. Just put yourself out there.
Yeah, no,
and that's my advice.
It's taking the first steps and making sure that you have kind of a wide variety of options. That way, in the future, I'm able to kind of, figure out what is the most approachable in terms of like, kind of socialize with others.
Yeah.
I mean to sound like it's corporate, but like this is the easiest way for me to convey my thoughts without coming across as like illiterate or coming off as really nervous, because it can be really nerve-wracking talking to people with as much influence and as widespread of a viewer base as you guys. So it definitely puts me at ease, and like, don't get the notion that like I talk about this with talking about the weather and I'm fucking going into like how like the dew point is calculated and whatnot, and going over like my favorite.
I mean, I'll be honest, dude. Everything you're saying, listen, dude. It sounds like I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but it sounds like you need to get your dick sucked, okay? Because listen, like, whether you're intelligent or not, dude. But listen, you are or you aren't, right? Talking like this, doing all this, to me, it's unnecessary, right? There's much simpler, more casual ways to get your point across, especially if you're trying to meet people and relate to people. Most people in this country, or just anywhere in general, aren't gonna, as soon as they hear you open your mouth, they're gonna be like, okay, no thanks, right? Like, so like you have to find a way to kind of simplify that and chill a little bit, in my opinion, at least, especially if you want to get out there in your age group. And that's kind of my opinion. You feel me on that? No? Okay.
I do.
You fucking you're just changing his entire moral framework, dude. It's taking some taking a few seconds, you know. He's just processing.
Yeah, I mean, it's time to change it because he's here. He's asking for advice from 3 streamers on Twitch.tv. And if you're here asking for advice, then it's time to change your entire goddamn framework.
You get into that continental philosophy.
Oh my God! Let's not even bring those memes up, okay? That whole community was in disarray, okay? People were not happy.
Hey, all I know is Train won that debate.
Oh, hell yeah, he did.
My bad.
Rem the Wrecked Boy. Oh man. Anyway. All right. Well, I think that's it. That's Titan's the last person we had on.
Titan, just keep your head up and listen. At the end of the day, after you get what you want, you know, social, girls, whatever it is, boys, whatever it is, right? Like you'll realize your own company is the best company. Trust me, dude. After all the searching you do, right? You'll realize you are your own best friend, and it's the best thing ever.
Thanks, Mom. Really appreciate that.
No problem, buddy.
All right, Titan.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on, buddy. And
guys.
definitely, definitely keep us posted. I want to hear what happens.
Time you have a chadvice, I'll give you guys an update on how things are going. You know?
Yeah.
But I
no.
actually do really appreciate the input, memes aside, and kind of like monotone voice as well. I actually do really appreciate it. Thank you guys. It's been a good stream too. So talk to you later.
All right, peace. Peace,
Bye
dude.
bye.
So are we gonna make this a regular thing? I'm thinking weekly, bi-weekly, something like that. You know?
I don't know. I like you guys always ask me to do this, but I'm so bad at planning shit, dude. Like I just can't do it. I mean,
can do it for
I feel
you,
like
but
given
everyone's been asking me to bring mine back.
Yeah, I can't.
It's just like
I can handle it if you really
like-
need me to.
it doesn't fit.
Holy shit, Avelina with a 50 tier 1
Oh
gift
my
subs.
God,
I'm telling you,
Avelina,
look at this content.
wow.
Look at this content. It's been great.
God
All
damn.
Yo,
around it for
Avelina.
you if you
Hey,
need.
Avelina, what's up? I'm Tyler.
I'm sorry. I'm out of control. I apologize for that.
Any oil princes in the chat?
Any Oilers? Any Oilers in here?
Thank you,
I hope not.
Avelina, for the
They're my
50
stream.
tier 1 gift subs. That's crazy.
Excuse me.
That's crazy.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's tough. Like people have been asking me to bring mine back, but it's like I can't seem to find a day for it to fit. It's already enough with the podcast, you know, like getting people together. So it's tough, but it's definitely a fun thing to do. And it's
To
good
be
for
honest,
others.
I was gonna do this just totally like totally on my own with my mod team, obviously. And I got lucky that Daff was interested in doing it. I don't even know how the fuck it happened. So seriously, thank you so much for coming, and thank you Train for coming as well. And
no
most
problem.
importantly, thank you to Soso, Nate. Even though I dishonored him by being Italiophobic on the timeline. Thank you, Morgan. Thank you, Jeffy. Thank you, Hulk, obviously. And it was great.
What's going on here, dude? What is this? The Academy Awards? You giving your thank you speeches?
Well, I'm thanking my mod team, man. They're fucking awesome. They work their asses off for literally no reason other than they enjoy being a part of this community.
Oh my God.
I'm out of control. I apologize for that.
What happened?
Oh, nothing. I almost died in this World of
I
Warcraft
can
dungeon.
put it together for you if you want to do it like bi-weekly or something. I can handle
Excuse
it.
me.
It's really not that hard.
I'm out of control. I apologize for that.
But I also feel like if you keep hosting it, it's considering how today went, it's going to be answering the same things over and over.
Excuse me. I'm
Well,
sorry.
yeah, but you're still
I'm
helping
out of
people.
control. I apologize for that.
Oh, thank you. Wow. Thank you for the gifted subs, Hasten AB.
I'm not
who?
God.
You don't have to. You don't have to say it. Okay.
Hasten AB.
Who the fuck is Hasten?
Thank you.
She's making fun of me. She's like, "All right, 39 Daff. Thanks."
Not even that bad. It's not as bad as Hasten AB.
Wait, what?
Excuse me.
Say thanks
sorry.
to Sam,
I'm out of control.
Weird
I
Champ.
apologize
Oh,
for that.
well, thank you, Sam, as well. Sorry. God damn. Econ is never ethical. You've been fucking
Excuse me.
ripping me all
sorry.
day.
I'm out of control.
It
I
could be
apologize
worse.
for
He
that.
could be Hasan.
Okay, thank you XQC as well. Jesus Christ. All right. And Kuro, even though he was AFK for the most part.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm out of control. I apologize for that.
All right, I might have missed some people. I'm sorry. Thank you, Fish, for being in the background and being cute. Okay, is that good?
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm out of control. I apologize for that.
But anyway,
Well,
yeah.
let me know.
Thank
I can
you.
start setting it up and
I
everything.
think Fish
if
is
you really
waiting for
wanna
you
do
to.
it.
I think Fish is waiting for you to give him his collar back.
Excuse
Oh my
me.
God.
I'm sorry.
Look,
I'm
it's
out of
called
control. I
fashion,
apologize
okay?
for that.
Sometimes.
Yeah, what is that? I was wondering.
Oh,
It
the
does look
necklace
like
I
a
was wearing
bike
earlier.
chain. Yeah.
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
it's
I'm
just
sorry.
it's
I'm
like
out
a
of control. I
chain.
apologize for
That's
that.
what it is.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Ninja. Thank you, Pokimane. Thank you, Shroud. And most importantly, thank
Wow.
you to the Democratic
Excuse me.
Socialists of
I'm
America
sorry.
for making this happen once
Apologize
again.
for that.
For
Fish put DSA.
yeah, thank you to DSA for having chapters all around the country. You know,
Excuse
a
me.
place where
I'm
everyone can
sorry.
get together.
I'm out of control. I apologize for that.
Thank you, Jeff Bezos. All right, I'm fucking done. All right, Daph, what did you think? I mean, we fucking exploited the shit out of your labor. Holy shit.
Excuse me. I'm
What
sorry.
labor?
I'm out of control.
I mean,
I
this, you
apologize
were
for
just
that.
like,
Out.
yeah. I don't know. I'm not very good at networking. Is that what it? I feel like it's so icky and
I
weird.
don't, really, I don't really see things as networking. I just see it as just hanging out.
Thank you, Slicker. Okay, stop saying names in the chat. Thank you, Greek God X. Shouts out to Greek God X and Slicker.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Can I do one last meme?
All right, do one last meme.
Thanks to the brave Mujahideen.
Okay, dude, come on, dude. Come on. You're gonna get me in trouble. What the fuck?
No, we're good. I will take I got
Fucking guy, dude.
That was good shit, dude.
I didn't even have my fucking hat on. Like, it's just like you should have told me that was coming. Yeah. Anyway.
No.
Yeah, real
way,
funny.
dude.
I'm
Good
glad.
shit.
I'm glad I have a moderation team
Excuse me.
that
I'm sorry.
is just
I'm out of
interested in
control. I
getting me
apologize for that.
banned. That's great. Instead of the opposite. Okay. All right, guys. I did a fucking 13-hour stream today. Holy shit. 13 hours and
Excuse
30
me.
minutes. I
I'm
told you guys
sorry.
it was going to be a
I'm
long
out of
one.
control. I
We
apologize for that.
started off. You know, we started off on a crazy tangent. You guys were crying really hard about me fucking engaging everyone
Excuse me.
in DGG,
I'm
but
sorry.
it turned
I'm
out
out
well,
of
didn't it?
control. I apologize for that.
True.
Yeah. All right. Well, I have to go to sleep because I have to wake up early tomorrow. Are you still streaming 39
Yeah.
Daph?
Yeah.
Excuse
Okay,
me.
I'm gonna rage
Okay.
right now.
I'm out of
How
control.
about I
apologize
stop
for
calling
that.
you Hasten AB and you
Uh-huh.
stop calling me 39 Daff?
Okay, maybe. Are you going to
Okay.
TwitchCon?
Yeah, I am.
Are you going to TwitchCon, Daph?
I am.
Not
Okay,
God.
cool. Well, see, I made another friend that I can hang out with at TwitchCon. There we go. There's like 3 now.
Wow. Nice. That's 2 more than 1.
It's true.
Excuse
Yeah.
me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm out of
I'm not
control. I
gonna keep you.
apologize for
Go
that.
sleep.
All right. Thank you so much,
All right,
guys.
good
And
night.
again, thank
Thanks
you
for
for
having me.
coming on, Train.
Bye-bye.
No problem, bro.
Bye, Train.
No problem,
Excuse me.
brother.
I'm sorry. I'm
All right,
out of
don't be
control. I
weird, guys.
apologize for that.
All right. See y'all tomorrow.
Why the fuck would they be weird?
I don't know. They
Dash
always
chat?
they
I'm
who
sorry.
knows?
I'm out of
Who
control.
knows? I
apologize
I
for
always
that.
say just to be clear.
Yo, guys, be weird. Really weird.
Okay. All right.
Excuse me.
where the
I'm sorry.